If you want the latest in weather conditions, be sure to tune in to our Busy Bee Plumbing Weather Report each weekday on Mornings on Main Street. Brought to you, of course, by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We will keep you updated on the latest conditions outside, like severe weather, heat, snow, rain, and even hail.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Well, good Wednesday morning. Taylor Plott here with a quick look at your forecast. During the day on Wednesday, should be pretty good to go. A lot of drier weather moving on in across our area. Temperatures still getting on the warmer side, up into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. Maybe just a few passing clouds during your evening hours. We are watching the threat, though, as you see there, with some more showers and storms that roll through during the overnight hours going into your Thursday morning. Right now, those really don't look to be too strong or severe. 7-day forecast looks like this. Friday is going to be the best day of the 7-day forecast right there. Sunny skies, 73 degrees. We're watching the chance for some rain and storms over Memorial Day weekend.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. We're giving you a look at Leadership Clarksville's graduation that happened last night. Now, this is part of Leadership Middle Tennessee. If you're looking for leadership opportunities and how to connect with those in your area and learn more about your county, well, this is where you do it in your county through the leadership program. Kimberly Wiggins, friend of mine, which is why I wanted her to share what all can be absorbed by doing leadership in each county, then Leadership Middle Tennessee. First off, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. So what I think is important is, you're right. First, definitely participate in your county or your city's leadership program, because even though we say, well, I've lived here a long time, I've lived here 10 years, I was born here, there are so many facets of what goes on in our communities. I promise you'll learn something new every time. And for instance, most cities have a day that they specify, whether it's Agriculture Day, Government and Media Day. You have days such as Arts and Entertainment.
Education.
And even when you look throughout the community, because these programs are, while there's an executive director, they're really led by the previous classes of what worked well, what didn't we know, what do we think people, what don't they know about our community? And so it gives you a great undergirding. Gotcha. And then for Leadership Middle Tennessee, it's the 10 contiguous counties that are right here in the middle of our state. And what I love about that is we're not in competition. We all have different facets. When they come to Clarksville, Montgomery County, we talk about Fort Campbell and its impact on our region. Mm-hmm. So it's a regionalized program.
Happens all the time.
Yes. So it's a regionalized program. And so ours is, we spend a day at Fort Campbell, which is a treat for a lot of people. I will tell you that 1 out of every 10 people are the only ones who've been there. So 9 out of 10 have not even had the experience of going on the federal installation that we call home to Fort Campbell.
Oh, that is terrific. And you may think you know the leaders where you are, or those, but there are some people that you don't know that you'll come in contact with and you're like, oh, what a great connection to have. Yes. There is something there that, either for my business, for what I'm doing, where you could work together, which is what I think is a very unique part of the leadership opportunities that we have. For those out there looking, so you have 10 counties. You have Montgomery, Dixon, Robertson, Rutherford, Wilson, Williamson, Davidson, Cheatham, Sumner. I'm missing.
Did we say Davidson?
We did say Davidson.
Dixon.
And Dixon counties, yes.
So I'll tell you this, Jack Turner is a founder of Leadership Clarksville and a founder of Leadership Middle Tennessee. And one thing he says is, by participating in these programs, we're all 1 to 2 phone calls away from the person we need to reach. And so that's the part that I find is very impactful. When people have gone through this program and they become alumni, they don't just step away. As we are with Leadership Clarksville and Leadership Middle Tennessee, we're engaged alums. And so if there's someone you need to know, call somebody and we'll introduce you. It's a really neat relationship undergirding. Again, that's my word, undergirding from Middleton. We're a region and we're competing against other regions, not against each other.
Truly. And so if someone's interested in this, where do they go? Where do they get more information?
Yes, they can Google Leadership Middle Tennessee /apply. And when you Google that, right now the applications have closed, but you send in information, send me information, and we will put them on the list to consider for the next cohort.
Kimberly Wiggins, thank you so much, class president, for your class in what year?
Yes, the longest class ever of 2020.
For Leadership Middle Tennessee, thank you so much. You guys stick with us. We are checking out the Enchanted Castles at Cheekwood Estates and Gardens, and then I'm taking you to the One Horse Tune Benefit and Auction benefiting the Mustang Heritage Foundation. Stick with us, but first, let's get a check of our headlines. The Tennessee Department of Education reports more than 38,000 applications have been submitted statewide for the Education Freedom Scholarships as of May 19th. 20,000 scholarships are approved for the 2025-2026 school year, with the first 10,000 based on income and the second 10,000 open to all families. Families can still apply. Once applications are approved, a wait list would be established for those not accepted, according to Governor Lee. Area Scouts will continue a more than 70-year scouting tradition by decorating graves at 2 federal cemeteries, 1 state cemetery, and at least a dozen private ones. Memorial Day flag placements began in 1949 when Scouts and the St. Louis Council decorated graves at Jefferson Barracks National Cemetery. The tradition spread throughout Scouting and is now one of the largest service projects in the country. In 2024, more than 16,000 youth and adults were involved in Middle Tennessee Scouting, and 212 youth achieved Scouting's highest rank of Eagle. Now in its 15th year, Manna Cafe Ministries' fundraising gala to support fighting hunger was an evening of generous donors, wonderful dancing by the Clarks Vegas Steppers, and a couple surprises. This year's theme, Sprouting Hope. Montgomery County Mayor Wes Golden presented a proclamation for Manna Cafe to Vicki York, co-founder of the nonprofit, with her late husband, Kenny York. Clarksville City Mayor Joe Pitts then unveiled a surprise announcement, unveiling a street sign that read, Kenny York Memorial Way. For these stories and many others from our Middle Tennessee communities, head over to mainstreetmediatn.com.
Busy bee, yeah, busy bee. If you need
Hold on, y'all, hold on. I need to make a call. Hey, this is Brianna with Busy Bee. I'm giving you a call to let you know your technician is on his way.
833.
Guys, not yet. Not yet.
Busy bee, oh,
Now I'm
busy
ready,
bee.
guys.
Call 775-7833.
Get ready, race fans. NASCAR is back in Music City with a new name, the Cracker Barrel 400. Guitars, fast cars, and the comfort of Cracker Barrel's country hospitality. May 30th through June 1st. The action kicks off Friday night at Nashville Super Speedway with the Rackley Roofing 200. Then the Tennessee Lottery 250 on Saturday. And Sunday night, NASCAR's top stars under the lights in the Cracker Barrel 400. Get your tickets now at NashvilleSuperspeedway.com.
Are you the biggest race fan? Our friends at Rackley Roofing want to send you to the Rackley 200 Craftsman Truck Series race at the Nashville Super Speedway on May 30th. Go to your favorite Main Street Media page and click the Enter to Win banner. We will see you at the track. Your little one can be the queen or king of the castle here at Cheekwood Estates and Gardens right now because they have 5 castles up ready for children to come out and play and enjoy. We are visiting with Emily Luxen once again to find out what's happening here because we like to be in the know. This is fantastic. How great is it to have these castles? Are you loving it? I mean, I know we're older, but...
You know, it's been a huge hit. And the funny thing is, like, the parents, I think, are enjoying it just as much as the kids are. And when these were built, They were built obviously with kids in mind, but it's funny because the parents have been enjoying them just as much as the kids. And when Castle Homes built these castles, they were actually built in line with like real residential building codes. So they're technically safe enough for adults to get up there if you can fit in those tight spaces. Might be a little bit tight, but it's still certainly safe for all ages to come enjoy them.
I wish you would have said this first so we would have done the interview up there. Oh my goodness. So we're standing in front of Dragon's Den right now. Each castle has a name, a unique name to it. Is that correct?
Yeah, so we've got 5 castles all throughout the gardens. Obviously, Dragon's Den. Each one has really a different design. I mean, there's climbing walls, there's slides, there's lookout points, just so many ways to kind of let your imagination run wild, and the kids have just really embraced it.
This is the first year for the castles to be here at Cheekwood. Why this year? Where did that idea come from?
Yeah, it actually started about 2 years ago. We teamed up with Castle Homes, which is a local home builder based here in Middle Tennessee, and just kind of started brainstorming on it and then came up with the ideas for all 5 designs. They built each one of these castles off-site, broke them down into pieces, transported them here to Cheekwood. They were reassembled, so it took about 3 months to build them, about 3 more weeks to put them back together. And then our gardens team came in and kind of did the landscaping and some extra features to make it blend in with the gardens. But it's been just a really fun process to see them come together.
How long will these be up?
These will be up through August 17th, so plenty of time to come check them out. Yes. Our big summer exhibition, summer flowers are starting to bloom, so it's a great time to come check them out.
And what better time, because kids are getting out of school. What are you going to do with them? Cheekwood Estates and Garden, that's what you're going to do. You're going to bring them out here to enjoy this. What's going to happen when the season is over after August 17th?
So actually when the castles are done, they were built but to be taken apart in pieces, much like they were put together in pieces, and they will be for sale. So if people are interested in buying them and keeping one of these in their own home, you can reach out to the Cheekwood development team.
That's amazing. That is incredible. What else is happening here at Cheekwood right now?
You know, summer is always a really busy season for us. So much going on in the gardens once the weather starts to warm up. We are really looking forward to our first ever Cheekwood Community Celebration coming up June 3rd through the 7th. 5 days jam-packed with activities day and night. I could fill your whole show talking about it. There's so much going on. We're teaming up with local cultural institutions like the Nashville Opera, Country Music Hall of Fame. They're coming out to do activities. We're doing concerts at night. Rodney Crowell's going to be performing. We've got a Beatles tribute band performing. And then we're doing a movie night in the gardens. We're going to be showing The Princess Bride on the big screen in the middle of the gardens.
You're going to have a packed house for that. Who wouldn't love to be out for that? This is, like you said, a wonderful time of year, an exciting time of year, but you guys never die down. Like, I don't care if it's winter, fall, spring, or summertime. You always have something happening.
We always like to have a range of activities, right? Because no matter what the season is, it's always a beautiful time to come out to Cheekwood. And that's what makes it so fun, is that it does change so much throughout the seasons. The flowers look different, the landscaping looks different. So each experience is like a totally different experience.
For those who are new, because we have so many people coming in, how's the parking here? Share that with us.
So we're in a little bit of a transition period on our parking right now. We're actually going to be sharing some news very soon about some more permanent solutions. But right now we have 2 lots on the property. So when you pull in, we've got 2 options on the property, and then there's a bit of overflow parking right outside the gates. But our team will get you in the best spot possible. We just ask for a little bit of patience as we work through some tough times.
Emily, is there anything else that we need to highlight?
Come and see us at Cheekwood. It's a great time to come visit.
It is. I have to say, we did not plan this. This was all by surprise today. Thank you always for your time. Get out and see the castles here. You have 5 to enjoy.
And those 5 are Dragon's Den. For the brave and daring, a climbing wall scales a tower leading to the castle's heart, the Dragon's Nest. You also have Flower Fairy Palace, where the gentle sound of chimes fill the air as spinning flowers dance in the breeze. There's Crow's Nest. Climb the ladder to the balcony, where bird lovers and adventurers alike can use spyglasses to survey the landscape from above. Wizard's Watchtower. You can navigate an intricate maze as mirrors mesmerize and shift reality. And then you have Formidable Fortress. Test your valor and show your skills in action. Entry may be a challenge. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Joseph Burgoyne, Chef Tornado of the Omni Nashville Hotel. Come see us at Kitchen Notes.
I'm back. I wanted to give you a look at the crowd that turned out to 3rd and Lindsley for the One Horse Tune auction and benefit, where proceeds go back to the Mustang Heritage Foundation. It was a beautiful evening. We'll have more from the event later this week. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.